Compared to the rest of Washington State, the Olympics really lack a good collection of waterfalls. But Marymere Falls happens to be one of the most popular waterfalls in the area. Is it worth it? Let's get into it. So Marymere Falls is located in Olympic National Park. So to get here, you want to take Highway 101 to Crescent Lake Lodge, follow the signs to the parking lot, and that's where the trail starts. So what can you expect on this trail? The trail is not too long, being only 1.8 miles round trip, with a total elevation gain of just over 300 feet. The trail starts off by the parking lot, kind of near where the boat launch is, and then quickly goes through a tunnel underneath Highway 101. So after you get out of the tunnel, you start to go through some beautiful forest and past this beautiful tree, and for the next half mile, walking through nice forest by the highway. The highway is always nearby, so within sight or sound for the first half mile, so just keep that in mind. After about a half mile, the trail veers away from the highway and starts to parallel Barnes Creek. This is where the trail truly starts to get beautiful. The forest through here is wonderful until you get an intersection with the Barnes Creek Trail. When you get to this point, you'll want to turn right. And soon after you go right, you'll cross a bridge over Barnes Creek. After a short distance crossing Barnes Creek, you'll cross another creek, you'll climb a bit, and you'll reach an intersection. You'll want to go left here. This is the loop that will take you up towards Marymere Falls. So from here, the trail starts to climb up the hill above Marymere Creek, and it can get really, really narrow through here and tight. So if it's a really crowded day, you're really gonna feel it until you finally reach the viewpoint of Marymere Falls. This is probably the best viewpoint of Marymere Falls. It's beautiful, soak it in. So after this viewpoint, the trail continues to climb up the hill to another small viewpoint of Marymere Falls, and then afterwards veers away from the creek and the waterfall, comes back down the hill to complete the loop. But it's hard to really give this waterfall a really high ranking because while it is very beautiful, you are following the road half the time on this trail, which kind of takes away from the beauty. That stretch after you leave the highway is very gorgeous. The waterfall is very scenic. It is very beautiful. Unfortunately, this is an insanely popular place with an insanely popular waterfall, and half the time you're hiking along the highway. So regardless, it's still very pretty. It's worth a visit. That's why this hike is a bucket list hike. I have to apologize because my footage of Marymere Falls is pretty limited. It was standing and waiting room only. You had to actually wait to be able to get a picture of the waterfall because it was packed with people. Unfortunately, I didn't get a lot of really good footage of the waterfall because at this point, I just wanted to get out of there. So I apologize, but I promise to do better next time and suck less. So the original plan was actually to also do the Storm King Mountain Trail, but I had the kids with me and just wasn't going to happen that day. Plus, I was a little worried about taking them up there because I've heard the top is pretty exposed and there's a couple sections actually that you use ropes. So thought it wasn't the best idea at the time, but I'll get up there one of those days. It looks awesome. But let me know if you've done Marymere Falls before and what you thought of it and what you think the best waterfall in the Olympics is. Comment below and let me know. And if you like this video, please hit subscribe and we'll see you in the next one.